Hopefully audio is fine. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I got everything. I think I got everything. I got everything. Damn, these people go crazy though. Okay. Hello, welcome to the stream, Meg Hubish. Welcome to the stream. Dang, that was so fast. I've never gotten a chatter this quickly before. But welcome to the stream. I am about to actually do some gesture drawings. 1 minute 60 gesture drawings. Let's see. So yeah, you're more than welcome to draw along, I guess. Not very good. And probably afterwards, I am gonna do some fun drawings, I guess. You know, just warming up, doing a few things here and there. Getting warmed up. Haven't drawn in like the past 2 days. So just warming up a little. Okay. Okay. Welcome back. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? It's been well. Did a 12-hour shift. Instead of going to sleep and getting ready, I am here drawing. Here doing gesture drawings of all things because I hate myself. I want to get better at art, but I hate myself. But you know how it is. Hello, 42 Prime. Welcome, welcome. Also, my Twitch or YouTube chat doesn't work. It doesn't want to appear on OBS, which makes me sad. I was gonna stream yesterday, but I got a new mic. So I'm trying it out, so I had to EQ that. I also had to troubleshoot some stuff here and there. So that's why I didn't stream yesterday, even though I kind of wanted to. And then the day previously I didn't because I was actually fairly tired from work. So I'm like, nah, stream. Is he nice? What do you mean, is he nice? Who are you asking he is nice, 42 Prime? Man, I've been losing in the War Thunder a lot lately. War Thunder? What is that? Is that a game? Mike? It's not Mike. It's Megu Bichette? I don't know. Sorry, I don't know how to say your name. Fudge. This is going to be a bad gesture. I already could tell. Already messed up. Just push her backwards like this. I'll move on. Sounds fancy. What? Oh, you mean the mic? Oh yeah, 42 Prime. You generally know how I sound. How does it sound now? Comparatively, I guess. Does it sound better? Does it sound worse? It's a more expensive mic. I'll say that much. But just because it's more expensive doesn't necessarily mean that it's better, per se. Also, I'll be slow to read chat, so if slower to read chat right now, since I am doing gesture drawings, so just apologies. The face is kind of cut off, so I'll just pay attention here. Just fence outward like this. Always buy those commies. Nothing. I can't tell a huge difference. Maybe sometimes you sound a bit more well-rounded. Well-rounded. Damn. What do you mean well-rounded? What the fudge? What do you mean more well-rounded? Excuse me? You're saying that I sound like flaccid all the time? And now I don't sound as flaccid? I'll turn this out more. Let's do this. And are in Discord? Yes, I do use Discord. I don't know, man. What do you mean you don't know 42 Prime? You heard my voice for how many hours? I'm a simple man. I am too. I too am a simple man. What's the meme? I'm just but a boy or whatever. Just fans out more. Well, that should have been extended a little bit more, but it's what else. How the hell am I supposed to draw that down? I hate laying poses so much. So much is just occluded. So much of what's included is very difficult to do. Just drawings of people laying down. What's up? Hello, Smile. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing some gesture drawings, but welcome to the stream. Not super interactive right now since I am focusing on gesture drawing. But if you want to chat and whatnot, you're more than welcome to. I'll just be slow to reading them. Oh, damn. Foreshortening these, all the proportions off, but whatever. It is all about the gesture. Oh, shiz. Dang, this head is hyper extended there. This is too much, but whatever. Moving onwards. Did you do gestures with reference or without? Because I need refs to do them. Oh, I'm using references too. I am using a website called quickposes.com. You're able to set a timer for each pose. They do nudes, non-nudes, etc., etc. And then since I've tried to do this daily, they do have a thing where it keeps of count of how often you do them, or like how many days you do them, or how many hours you've drawn in. I'd highly recommend it. You do need an account. Account is free, super easy. It's just name, username. And again, it's called quickposes.com. Highly recommend it. Even though they do recycle poses, or some of them will be the same, I think it's still good practice to repeat them. I try to do 1 minute poses, 1 minute gestures. Definitely, you can make it shorter or longer depending on what your goals are. But yeah, highly recommend it. If you want to do more, maybe not gesture drawings, but let's say you want to do more figure drawings and you want to rotate the poses, I would highly recommend a website called Posemaniacs. It's not real people. It's not photo photographs, but rather it's a model, like a 3D model. But it's still pretty good. I would recommend it. That might be a little too sharp to do that, but whatever. Too large. Man, this is so off. Whatever. I typically do not do gesture drawings on stream. I try to do it off stream, so I'm not as distracted. But but today I'm like, fine, I'll do them on stream. Sweet from the bases. It's gonna be side profile of the face. Oh, face is a little too big. But who cares about that? These are gesture drawings, not figure. It doesn't have to be the most accurate. Yes. It is barely visible. Damn, it's so bad. What kind of art do you mainly do? I typically like the anime style art. That is I'll show you a little bit later. Once I do gesture drawing. Finally won. Congrats on more on Yo, we meet again. Yes. Welcome to this stream. Okay. The concentric circles. Man, I still hate laying poses so much with a burning passion. So much foreshortening. Too much foreshortening in so little time. Damn. But yeah, Smile, I'll show you my style of art, quote unquote. Okay, a little bit more timid. Not the most clear. It's hard to see with all this stuff. I think it kind of... No, it's going to be a little bit more timid, more closed in. not best proportions. But we're not worrying about proportions here too much right now, to be honest, but whatever. Okay, just waiting for the next one. Nice art, dude. Not necessarily art, it's just some gesture drawings. Trying to be quick and light with it. Trying to complete each gesture fairly in a timely manner. So the proportions and all that is going to be off. And no eraser tool, no undo. So all the lines I make is trying to be purposeful. Keyword trying. Not always the best. And then you see a little bit of this. This protrudes out just a tiny bit. And technically, this should be like this. I'm not going to worry too much about contours. So, do you do character drawings for a living? I do not. No, I work. I work in the healthcare field. I literally finished a 12-hour shift, took a shower, and now I'm here drawing to just get better. Oh shit, this should be extended out a little bit more. I messed up there. It's whatever. Try to salvage this quick pose. This is leaning forward. The other hand protrudes out like this. So this has a sword, this has a thing, but we're not gonna worry too much about that. He cares for health, yeah. Wow, dude, you're a hard worker. Let's just say I am. I wouldn't say a hard worker. Let's just say there's a lot of desperation in it. I want to get good at art, so you know it's like. Damn it! I did a Control Z on that one. Damn it! Bad habit. I'll say this. I mean, think about it like this. If you really want something, if you really want something, you're gonna do everything in your power to get it, right? Depending on how desperate you are and whatnot. I desperately want to get better at art. Therefore, I'm doing things to get better. Let's do this. Do this as marker right here. Extend this out. Extend this out a little bit more. It's piss poor. this word out. There's going to be this. This extends outwards. This one goes back. Man, I hate these laying poses with a passion. It's like my kryptonite. Just give me a dynamic standing pose. Like, damn. Welcome back, welcome back. Should have the shoulder a little bit more upwards. His shoulder should have been up. This should have been down. Make it more dynamic, but yeah, fudge. My father just walked in my room, looked at your stream, saying I can draw better than him. It's probably true. I'm not that great at drawing, to be honest. I mean, why do you think I'm doing these gesture drawings and whatnot? Maybe your father is a world-class artist. But that, I mean, to be fair, your dad must be fairly based for saying that. No cap, for real. For reals, for reals. Also, for T Prime, are you enjoying Uma Pyoy by like 10,000 different Uma Musumes? Center line is here. Man, freaking I hate these. Your heart must be broken after what he said. Nah, I think it was just a joke. Hold on. I will let me put the timer away. Okay. So yeah. Maybe not. Oh. So let me show you. That's me copying. This is not my art. So okay. So this is what I worked on last time. So this is generally speaking, this is my style. I like very anime-esque. I like my anime girls, man. Generally. Not like the exact style, but this is a color rough, not a true illustration. I haven't made a true illustration in like a long time because I'm bad. I do these things. I just do some stuff like sketches here and there. Stuff of anime girls mostly. Going through these quick because these are kind of all bad. Then I do some studies here and there. Then doing some anatomy stuff here, but yeah. Okay. Okay. I think. What do you mean? I think I'm aware. Silver comment. I'm not talking to you. Gosh darn it. Same as me. Anime girls making boys is boring. Okay, listen. Anime boys could be hype AF. They're like muscular. You could give them like a demon back or whatever. But I am very partial to anime girls. Damn, that's unfortunate. You lost again. Okay, back to gesture drawing. Oh, welcome, Silver comment. Welcome. Watch as you watch me suffer through gesture drawings. Have this right here. Have this extended outward. Tiger H1. I don't play War Thunder, so I am not super aware of the mechanics and the ranking and all of that. Oh man. I made this whole back way too massive. It's okay. Okay, on to the next one. My mom is making collagen. Okay. It's a German beauty? Is it now? German beauty. So does that mean you're from Deutschland? Or Germany? I know it's so weird. So random how, you know, there's a country or whatnot. The language Dutch is actually like the country Netherlands. And then when they say Deutschland, it means Germany. It's really weird. You use reference for your characters or illustrate them like your own? I use reference. I use a lot of references. Things from imagination? Yeah, I'm not at that point yet. I don't think I ever will. I think I'll always depend on references. I mean, maybe eventually I'll have built a big enough visual library where I don't have to rely on them as much. I think there's no shame in using references. I mean, a lot of artists do depend on references. Even the greats. I mean, over time, they use less and less, but they still use them. Well, it was. What do you mean, it was? This looks like it's the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Low key, how I'm drawing this. Okay, 14 more, then I'll be done. 14 more gestures. Okay. Damn it! I messed that up. Whatever. Welcome back. Damn, I feel like this is the same pose. It's not. Let's hyperextend this. Really extend this portion. Yeah, proportions are off. Proportions are completely off every single time when I do gestures, bro. Every time. Oh shiz. Okay, I could probably go down on this. I should probably, technically I should have this out like this. Whatever. Well, I'm an artist too. I learn ZBrush nowadays. What is a ZBrush? What is that? So chat, I know there's a lot of people chatting. Again, I would be reading all of it, but I'm doing gesture drawing, so please be patient if I delay in responding. Literally the worst time. Having the worst time of my life, man. Gesture drawing, can't even read chat. Okay. Finally watch stream. I'm an artist too. Oh really? What do you make? Yeah. Okay, I'm leaving now. Wish you the best of. Okay, bye Silver comment. Thanks you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Let's draw cartoon characters. Year. I don't know why. Hearing. What is that one? Let's skip that pose since I already did that one. Has to be more. It should be like this. Head should be bigger, but whatever. Don't have enough time. I'm gonna move on to the next one. Nowadays I can't draw. I usually get stressed out drawing. So it could be used in movie and video games. Oh, like 3D modeling, I guess? Like Blender? I'm assuming it's kind of like Blender. I mean, I guess it really depends on what your goals are in terms of drawing. You know? I mean, I'm hella stressed right now drawing. I'm hella stressed right now. Granted, I am doing gesture drawings. And I have to make very quick decisions while doing this. Because I have very limited amount of time. It looks like crap. Okay, whatever. Move on. Which app do you use for drawing? I use Clipart Studio Paint. I do digital art too. I do modeling in maze and characters in ZBrush. Gotcha. Yeah, I think it really depends what your goals are. While doing art. Technically, I think that just has to do with all hobbies or jobs or whatever you do in life. There's going to be a little bit of stress. Stress is good. I think stress is a thing. One of the key things actually keeps it interesting, makes us want to get better, makes it kind of enjoyable. Because if it's always easy, it feels like you get bored of it easily. You get demotivated. You're like, what's the point of this? But if it's too stressful, if it's too much, if it becomes overwhelming, then, you know, that's a bad thing to do. So I think it's more of a balance, generally speaking. Damn, these hands with these freaking foreshortening. Damn, so hard to emulate. Okay, I need to move on to the next one. I draw using Procreate. Oh, so you use an iPad. Gotcha. I use paper. I mean, I also use paper. I don't have any goals. Oh, you don't have any goals. Then why are you drawing? What is your primary motivation for drawing? Is it just creative outlet? Something that you've always done? You know, there's got to be a reason. If you have a reason, You might have a goal. Damn, this perspective so off. Shit, man. These are some bad gestures. I have, but I don't feel desperate like you. You know what? Fair enough. I mean, that's what I usually do with in a lot of things in life. If I want to improve in something, or depending on how badly I want to improve on that thing, it presents itself of like how desperate I become, I guess. Like the more I want that thing, the more desperate I am. Shit. Mother fudger. Okay, hold on. Okay, sorry. What were you saying? Well, I don't know. I find out I can't create, so I create in COVID times. In which Discord server you stream? What do you mean? Are you asking if I have a Discord server? Is that what you're asking? I'm assuming that's what you're asking. What the Oh, now it's just repeating itself. What is happening? Sorry, my Chrome is misbehaving right now. Sorry. That's good, that's fine. How do I get my chat up? I'll make this pop out. Oh, I open your stream on both YouTube and Twitch. Oh, thanks, Smiles. I appreciate that. I always use drawing using iPad. Ah, I guess. Yeah, you could say that. Okay. Let me. Wait. Does it work? Nope, I guess it doesn't. Hold on. Okay, Cloudbot does not want to work. Oh my gosh, Cloudbot, please, I'm begging you. Cloudbot! Okay, hold on. This is always an issue. I don't understand. Why does Cloudbot not want to work? Okay. Now it should work. Okay, bye. Thanks for coming on for a little bit. Cloudbot, please? No? No? Cloudbot does not want to work? There we go. God damn. Wait, let me see. Discord. Okay, Cloudbot does not want to work on YouTube for some reason. I don't know why. I have no clue why, but I mean it is what it is. I mean, what could I do about it? What can I do about it, you know? Did I get a follow? Did I get a follow somewhere? I don't even know anymore, man. Hold on. Thank you for the follow, Smile. I appreciate it. I think I got follow somewhere else. I don't even know anymore, man. Thank you, I appreciate it though. Where's the... For some reason... Oh my gosh. Streamlabs is kind of cringe sometimes. Box. It doesn't even appear. That's the thing that sucks the most. I don't know why. Okay. Anyways, let me go back to gesture drawing. Because everything should be fixed. Let's just... I have like 4 poses left, I think. Set. Yeah, I have 4 poses left. No, I have 5 poses left. Okay. Let's go to time, noon. Okay. And make sure if you do join the Discord server that you get your roles. Or you assign yourself roles, because if you do not, then you will not have access. or you'll not be able to see anything. So make sure you get your rules, your appropriate rules, your signed rules or whatever it's called. Oh shit. Hi, Will. Haven't seen your face in a while. But welcome, Will. Yeah, I don't know why. But yeah, chat doesn't want to appear on my OBS. So no more chat, I guess. I tried everything. The only thing I haven't tried is uninstalling OBS and reinstalling it. I restarted my computer, Sony. Yes, everyone thinks I'm talking to myself now. Which is the worst possible ending. This one, let's skip that one. That one's crap. Let's gonna do this one. Also, Will, question to you. Do I sound the same to you? Do I sound a little different? I mean, I guess it's kind of hard to tell because I'm not talking as much because I'm fighting for my life right now, doing these gesture drawings. Also, you're awake kind of early today. I'm surprised you're here right now, Will. To be honest, I don't know. Maybe a little more nasally. A little bit more nasally. Okay. You know what? Fair enough. A little bit more nasally. Okay. Maybe. Just ponder on it, I guess. Oh, yeah, after I'm finished, I'll send you some Gundam memes that I've discovered, I guess. Gundam stuff on Instagram. Yeah, all my Gundam memes are from Instagram. Then all my Uma Musume stuff is from my Twitter. Like, god damn. Okay, one more gesture drawing. Okay. Thankfully, it's the easier pose. Not too bad. Okay, woo! I'm finished with all my gestures. By the way, I'm gonna go watch anime. I'm going to watch anime. Which anime is your favorite? Oh, bye. Enjoy watching anime. I don't have a favorite. Favorite is hard to say. I usually like rom-coms. I do like slice of life as well. Currently, so far, I don't know. It's hard to say. I guess Right now, there's something in anime called The Silent Witch. Secrets of a Silent Witch, which is pretty, you know. Killing in another world with my my OP 2-level isekai skills. Of course, well, you see that because of one character. Obviously. This effing guy. Let me take this off. No. That not what I think it is? I say it's because of the opening. Okay, obviously. Made in Abyss is good. I mean, it is. It's I wouldn't necessarily go out of my way to watch Made in Abyss because it's fun. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those you wouldn't tell everyone. You wouldn't go and tell your grandma to watch it, you know, for funsies. I haven't watched the opening yet today. Oh my gosh. Of course you Did he just wake up well? I'm assuming that's the case. Where is let's see. Sorry. I am posting some stuff. Day 58. It's dark, yeah, and definitely is dark. Hey bro, hi old Winter King, welcome to the stream. There's just one thing I'm gonna send you, Will, because I thought this was the most interesting. I wonder what you would feel about it, Will. Yeah, I mean, definitely it is very effed up. I'll share it. Check your DMs, Will, on Discord. It should be there. It's definitely not a show for everyone. No. It's definitely not a show for the lighthearted. I think that's the best way to put it. Not for the lighthearted. Definitely not. 100% is not. Would not recommend for the lighthearted. Day 59. Let's see. In 30 minutes past midnight, and I had a long, hard day getting drunk and asking streamers with face cams on to pick their nose for $1 and eat the burger. Damn, that's crazy. Listen, I'm not that desperate, bro. You have to pay me a lot more to do that. Make me do that. Have you watched March Comes in Like a Lion and Clannad? Yes, I've seen both of them. Man, you just like emotional shows, huh? I mean, March Comes in Like a Lion is it's not as heavy-handed compared to Clannad. I mean, I will be honest, Clannad is kind of boring. I definitely cannot watch it now. I think I'll get tired of it. When I was younger, I had nothing better. So like my brain is like, oh yes, anime. Clannad after story, that's where it's at. But then again, you need all that built up from Clannad. Also, they literally picked the worst girl, Nagi, whatever her name is, the main girl. Literally, she has the most boring freaking story, bro. Literally, I wanted Tomoyo, bro. I wanted her. She was like best girl, or like the other twin, the long hair twin. Okay, they should have done like a whole anime with just either of them. Okay, one episode each. The emotions, the everything was like immaculate. Okay, more than $1. You know there are all peoples around the world who'd eat their burger for free. Yeah, we call them children. We call them children. Bunny Girl Senpai 2 is out. Bunny Girl Senpai is not that great, in my opinion. Honestly, if you want a similar show, I would recommend you to just watch the Monogatari series. I think it is better executed in the Monogatari series. Did you watch I Become The Day I Became God? No. That one I have not seen. I know about it, but I haven't seen it. Hey Aldo, welcome. Takope is good. I have not watched it. I have a lot of anime I have to watch. It's kind of ridiculous. Oh yeah, I have to do copying art. Well, welcome Aldo. Welcome. How's it going? What's poppin'? What time is it? It's 9:35. How much longer will I stream? I probably won't stream for super long time today, chat. I do have to work tonight. I do have to go back to work, and I can't do math right now. My brain is right. OC? No. I'm not doing OC. I'm not drawing my OC. Or I'm not finishing my OC, gosh darn it. I refuse. I refuse to do such things. So I should change the music. I've been listening to this for like 10 hours. Holy shit. We will listen. Dude, why are you keeping count, bro? Have you watched the race? Yeah, I watched the race. I think it is a very cool concept. I think there's just a lot of issues with it. The big thing is how all these kids are acting like freaking adults. I mean, the same thing could be said about Promised Neverland, I guess. But with Promised Neverland, I guess it's a little, you could forgive it a little bit more because these kids are geniuses or whatever. But like, but Erase, I'm like, okay, bro, come on. Like, really? What do you think about Barefoot Gen? Didn't watch One Day Cry. One Day Cry was good. I mean, obviously, visual novel is better or whatever. Konosuba is hilarious. It is very there's a lot of charm to it. High School of the Dead. Listen, High School of the Dead is pretty. For what it was doing, I think it did an amazing job. I think it's like, okay, think about it like this. If you know the show Panty and Stockings, right? For what it's trying to do, it is amazing. Oh my gosh, it is amazing. But in terms of like anime, like stereotypical anime, it's like whoa, it's like kind of out there. Like Panty and Stocking, 100% I would watch the dub over the sub. Just because of like the premise and like everything else about the show, you know? That looks a little too big. I just saw the Instagram thing you saw me. I'm always skeptical now whether these videos are AI or not. Damn. Okay. The video I sent you, do you think that is AI? That particular one. Combats will be dispatched? Let me see. Kind of as kind of real, kind of AI. Oh, I have not watched Combats Will Be Dispatched. This one I have not watched. Or read, I should say. Or either one. Onji, it's so beautiful. Your art is so good. Her hair, Onji. No. This is not my art. I'm copying. I'm copying. This is not my style. Remember, just remember on the thing right here. It says me. Or hold on. Right orientation, copying art. Just remember, she's either caked up in makeup or that's AI. Or that's AI. I mean, I guess so. Probably caked up in makeup. Dude, like makeup could do like amazing things, bro. Okay. Makeup is like amazing, dude. Like for reals. Literally the like makeup is so powerful, man. It is insane how like game changing it is. Your Discord is quite empty. It's because you didn't get your roles. That's one thing I said, get your roles. Go under get your roles. Make sure you do that. If you do not get your roles, you do not have access to the Discord server. It's just the hair. Oh my god. Let's increase this. Now do the horsey ears. And then I'll do the Aho gift for last. Maybe increase this a little. Needs more curvature. Yes. Man, I suck at drawing ahoges, bro. Like, damn. Let's keep it simple. I think of watching Fate, but it's long and the watch order is confusing. Should I? Is it worth it? I mean, it is very enjoyable. I would recommend it. Okay, technically, the quote unquote, if you want the most chronological, technically it should be just Fate State, Fate Night, which is the original, which is from Dean. Then you should watch Unlimited Blade Works, which is from Ufotable. Then from there, it should technically be what is it? Heaven's Feel. But before all this, there is Fate Zero, which is the prequel to this, but this has spoilers for this. Now, Fate State, the original Dean, is kind of crazy in terms of it's not that great. But because of 3D CG dragons and sex and whatever. Now, The reason why the order is kind of like this is how the visual novels or the eroge, the original eroge was made. Is there you have the Fate Stay Night route, which has to do with Saber. This is the Saber route. Then there's Unlimited Blade Work, which is the Rin route. And then Heaven's Feel, which is the Sakura route. Yes, it's a eroge. Originally an eroge. Welcome, Farin Muhammad. Welcome. Fate Zero is a prequel, and it tells you about the Holy Grail War and gives background, blah blah blah, which gives information about all these series. But again, a lot of people don't watch this. Usually, they either watch Unlimited Blade Works first or Fate Zero first. And typically, you want to leave Heaven Feels for last. So you can watch Fate Zero or Unlimited before then there's Apocrypha, which I don't know too much about, but you know. If you don't want to draw Ahoge, then draw Ahegawa instead, bruh. Skip watching Fate and read the dojins instead. He means primarily like go. He meant like the other ones. Drawing a long ebook. Thank you for the lurk. Dr. Handwriting. Dude, I was just writing it really fast, bro. That's all. Can you draw a cat, please? I don't know how to draw a cat. I only know how to draw anime girls. I could attempt to. My cat would be piss poor. How does one draw a cat? Like what? Like... see. Let's see the general head. Thanks, helps a lot. I'm thinking of which one I should watch. I would recommend watching Fate Zero first. It might spoil you on some things here and there, but I think it's a little bit more enjoyable. Even though you are spoiled on like a few things or whatnot, it's like a good basis, in my opinion. But either or doesn't matter. I mean, hey, it's not like the freaking Monogatari series, like what people recommend to watch. Now that shiz is effing insane. Need to go? Alrighty, farewell. Okay, what is the next thing I'm gonna copy? Dang, that's a cute Hutao. Man. Oh, damn, it's almost 10. It is almost 10 p.m. I am a goot. Let's see. I can maybe draw one more thing before I need to go. Before I need to go to sleep. What happens at 10? I explode. I instantaneously combust. No. I have to work. So Monogatari is confusing AF. I watch whatever and I'm fully confused and need to watch the thing from start. My recommendation for the Monogatari series is watch it in release order. The reason why I say watch it in release order, I think release order, even though it's not chronological, I think it gives you a nice basis of generally understanding what's happening in the story, like generally speaking, right? But you're able to get, it's like putting a puzzle together. The more you watch and the other parts, you're like, oh, I finally understand this thing or that thing or whatever. But that's what I recommend, watching it in release order. That's just me though. A lot of people, you can go online and search for a watch order. I think there's like 2 to 3 ways that people generally do it, but one of them is release order. What is the release date on the Monogatari series? I would say Google it. I don't remember. That one I can't remember because there's so many. There are so many. I don't remember, man. And that's my honest response. I also, hold on. You know what's a fun idea, chat? I don't know if it per se it's fun. You know what a actually, hold on. No. So, actually, never mind. I'll tell it another time. I will tell it another time. DXD. Damn. I think I draw this. Next drawing. Technically, every time is another time. Shut up! Who asked you? Who asked for your opinion? Excuse me? Like, damn. That's just rude. Rouge? A little bit rouge. Just a tad bit rouge. Just a tad bit. Okay. I won't do this. Also, time is relative, so all time is, I mean, but that's the issue with relativity. I mean, if we're talking about in a philosophical sense, if you're saying your time is relative and my time is relative, then it becomes an issue of who is correct and who isn't correct. There's no objective sense of time then. That's the keyword, objective. I was talking about it like a family. What? I was talking about it like a family? Family? What? Are we like... Step family? Oh. I mean, you get along with your step family? I don't have step siblings. Or step family or whatever it's called. Or do I? What is it? Vsauce music? Hi, Vsauce there. Monka? Monka? Damn, I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. Okay. I need to do this drawing, then like skedaddle. Cue the Law and Order theme. Focus. Yeah. I'm focusing, okay? I could yap and focus. Trust. But yeah, I'll stream tomorrow as well. I'll probably stream around the same time. And that stream will be a little bit longer, per se. It might go fairly similarly, where I will do gesture drawings for like an hour. And then after that, I might do fun drawings. Then you might see me do some studies. I guess it really depends on how tired I am. If I'm not super tired, you might see me do a study. If not, then I might just do my drawings or whatever. My entire worldview on what you tell me. You're my only trusted... Okay, no. That should not be the case, buddy, okay? I'm just a stranger on the internet, okay? I may be knowledgeable, and I may have XYZ credential or whatever, but that does not effing mean that you should trust, that you should take everything I say as verbatim or as like it's effing truth, you know? I mean, let me tell you, I've been wrong about things, okay? Now the biggest difference, right, is I own up to my mistakes. I'll be like, you know what? Yeah, you're right. I was wrong about that. Or, you know, I am willing to change my worldviews, I guess. Then again, I am young. I'm younger. You know, as you get older, the more and more solidified you are in your ways, set in your ways or whatever, you know. Too late is now on my blog. You mean you're... No. It's too late. No. See, blogs can be anonymous, right? It's set in stone when you post it on your Facebook. Now that's when it's effing set in stone. True or not true? No. Think about it, because everyone effing knows about it. You effing like sign your name on it if you post it on your Facebook, okay, buddy? Okay, this is just looping. I mean, so like here's the thing. There's a reason why, like, let's say in science, right? There's a lot of scrutiny to any new ideas. The reason isn't because we hate new ideas. It's more in the fact that if you're challenging, let's say, like an axiom, something that is already set, you need to prove it in such a way that it's unrefutable. And I think that's fairly safe because what we've been doing generally works. Not always, but generally, right? Why mess up the status quo unless it could truly give results? And I think that's very understandable because if you're set in a certain way and if you're changing it and if it like makes no difference, why go through the trouble of all that work to change if the end result is going to be rough or give or take the same, right? It's like, think about it as like you get a new drug, right? For like, I don't know, diabetes, but it works the same as old ones that work. But like, since it's brand new and spanky, people have to pay more money for the same effects, new drug, quote unquote, but the same effect. Like, it's not worth it, right? Just stick with the olds if it works, right? Now, if it gives better results, like significant, then it's worth, paying the extra money, doing the extra things, So I understand why there's a lot, again, a scrutiny when it comes to science, or just like generally new things in general. Not saying that I am against innovation. I always love innovation. Sometimes, but I wouldn't be an early adopter. I'm the type of person that would wait. I'm not too fast on the trigger. I like to wait it out and really let things kind of develop. AKA, I'm a little bit more conservative when it comes to innovation. I will adopt it. I definitely will adopt it. I will adjust things, blah blah blah. But it has to be proven. You know the saying, theory can only take you so far. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I am exactly the same. That's why I live in a watermill for electricity. Oh my gosh. Wait, do you actually, or are you just pulling my leg, bro? Not saying there's nothing wrong with that. That'd be kind of cool. Low key. Nah, damn. You got my hopes up, and for what? For just a little haha chuckle? Like, damn, bro. You broke my trust. How could I ever trust another human being ever again? Now that's what we call gaslighting, baby. Okay, so lift. Increase the size, so lift this up just a tad bit. And add this. Damn, the center of this is so off. I think that should be fun. Hi, Sean. Welcome. I've been well. Oh, unfortunately, I'm down the Uma Musume rabbit hole. So, yeah, I'm trapped. Oh my gosh, he said yes. This effing mother effer, bro. He's so excited. He's like, oh my gosh, finally, yes. Oh my gosh, nice. Join me. And I'm like, mother effer. Honestly, it's so uncalled for, bro. Like, literally. When did you play it then? A while ago? Dang, the ads. Chad, do you think I should do him dirty? Should I tell him all about Uma Musume while the ads are going on Twitch? See, this is why you should watch on YouTube stream. No ads. Ad-free, baby. I think it's ad-free. It said planting the paradise. I thought it said planting the panties. I must be tired. Whoa, what do you mean by that? I'm back, you rat. Dang, that rhymes. I'm back, you rat. Welcome back, Sean. Welcome back from the apocalypse. Well, what happened is Fizzy subbed to me, and I'm like, well, damn. He's telling me to play Uma Musume, so it was a sponsor stream, and then I got hooked. To be honest, I thought your will would be stronger. I mean, it was a sponsored stream. I mean, Fizzy sponsored the stream. Also, sub is all it took, I see. Hey, man, all the money y'all give to me, it went straight back into You sell to cheat me? I'm like, what? You're spent already? Who, me? Well, who knows, man? Who knows? I do have Kita-san Black, though. Woohoo! I have a copy. I want 3, Sean. I have 2. Low-key. Low-key. Wanna spend so I could get another copy. I'm like, how many polls am I in? I'm like 130 polls in. I'm like, damn. 70 more than I could get a guaranteed. I have to spend money though. Wait, what? You have her at level 40? Oh. Wait. Oh, sorry, no, sorry. I have 1 copy of her. Sorry, I have 1 copy. I'm like, 40? I don't have her at 40. Yeah. 30 is my max. To have one copy. Yeah. And right now I'm like spark farming. I hate spark farming. Trying to get 3 stars on speed, man. Freaking I hate spark farming. I to make my Uma stronger, bro. You know I'm deep in the rabbit hole once you hear spark farming, okay? Yeah. You're incredible? Bro, what do you mean I'm incredible? How am I incredible for knowing what about spark farming? Something. I'll send to you on Discord. Hold on. Where's my thing? Sure. Where are you, Sean? Where are you on my thing? There you go. That is my ID. Or I'm sure that's my ID. I mean, it should be. It should be. You beautiful man. Damn. Crazy. Yeah, my goal right now is to spark farm a lot of speed and then spark farm a lot of turf and then essentially try to make Haru Urara be a be a on turf. That is the goal. So she could win her last race. I think that's everyone's goal, right? I think that's like everyone's goal, bro. Yeah, Arima can. Trying to make my Haru Urara as the beast as possible, man. Feed her all that grass, bro. I dropped mine to you too? Okay. Like, listen, right now I'm drawing Special Weekend right now, okay? Like, gosh darn. Like, let me... Like, the past few is literally just been Umas. Okay, that's not an Uma, but... You know, one Uma right there. Okay, no Umas for that one, I guess. Look, this is just all okay, yeah, this is all the Umas, bro. Then... Okay, just like 2 Umas on that one. Oh, and also, I got Silent Shizuka, I got Oragi Cap, and Fudge, whatever her name is. Yeah, I'm aware. I don't have a Super Creek or the other one. Oh, but it's okay. I have MLB of a few SR cards. Sweet Toshi. I have Sweet Toshi. I have Fudge. I forgot the other ones. I forgot the names. But yeah, I'm aware. I've been literally just pulling for support cards. I mean, the current banner right now, I should say. Because I could limit break or freaking get all the copies of all the SRs or all the relevant SRs that I need. Put a whole buttload of speed cards, and depending on who I'm building, right? If it's a pace chaser, maybe put like one power card. If it's like anything other than that, like the other one, like the end or whatever, put like two pace chase or what is it, end or late surger. Add like two. And then if I'm doing a front runner, it's usually I would usually go like four speed cards and then two wit cards. And you know, certain cards have certain procs. For instance, Kita-san Black is really good if you have a front runner or if for hint. And then if you're doing like, oh my god. Okay, anyways, I don't want to talk too much. I don't want to get too deep into the details and all that. This is not the place. This is not the place to talk about it, you know? So many streamers on YouTube and Twitch have been playing that. Nice. Dude, I have so much respect how much you already know. You made me shed a tear, bruh. You know, that's what I do on my free time at work, right? I just read about like things here and there. And then I try to optimize and I just play when I have downtime. I'm not a meta slave though. And what is it like Spark? If you're doing Spark farming, if you get anything above what 600, right? You have a 5% chance, and then it doubles to 10% when you get to 1100. You know. And then, you know, technically the fastest way to Spark farm is go for Haru Uraras because you have so much time. You have so much effing time to like level up your speed. And I think, what is it, like 25 turns, right? For the first one. So you could just hella just spam that shiz. At 600, if you want to do like run through and just do the sparks. But you know, there's the white ones and the other ones as well if you win more races. So you could go for a longer run, and it depends on what you're trying to get out. What you're trying to do, you know? but the goal is to get a 9-star, you know, with like the parent ones also having so I have right now I have one Uma, parent Uma, that has 3 speed. It's too long, the pink sparks. And then the parent one has 3 speed, blue, but the other one is wit, just 1-star wit. So it's like, fuck. Getting a 9-star Uma, bro. That's the dream for speed. That's the dream. And then which legacies have a higher chance of all that shiz, man? Trying to get double circles, man. You know it's cooked when you're this far. That's right. Yeah. It takes so much time too. That's the thing that sucks. I mean, what I try to do, I like watch a show while I'm doing it. If I'm at work, when I have downtime, that's when I'll play. Then when I'm off work, I'll like watch a show while doing it. While I'm farming. Oh my god. When I'm spark farming. I don't always spark farm, but that's typically what I do. I mean, spark farming isn't too bad. It just takes a lot of time. I try to do that when I'm not trying to make the strongest Uma possible, spark farming. But let's say if I get a new 3-star or whatever, then I wouldn't spark farm. I'll just try to get them as good as possible to do team races and all that jazz. But yeah, it's kind of insane how much actually goes into Uma Musume. How much the amount of theory crafting, and how it's very good in terms that it is definitely like a rogue. It is a roguelike. So, you know. You make me proud. I don't know if proud is the correct word to utilize in this context. It should be ashamed. Should be ashamed. I think ashamed is the correct terminology. But I will say though, the gameplay loop is pretty insane in terms of like how good it is. Like, there's a reason why it's like so popular, or why so many people have played it. Of course, I mean, yes, of course, like Twitch streamers and YouTube streamers has like made it like popular and like put it on a lot of people's radars, but definitely the gameplay loop is like amazing. Without the mechanics of the game, or the gameplay loop, there's no way Uma Musume would have the sustaining power, or like people actually playing it. They'll be like, oh yeah, like oh, watching horse girls race, cool. Like it's just more of like you training them, the RNG aspect, like all of that, and it being a roguelike. Roguelikes are addicting. There's a reason why they're fairly popular genre. Now you just add a freaking idle horse girls, then like bam, you're starting to print money. Also, I guess if you're like more into the lore, like understanding kind of like the history as well, just adds so much more depth. And me doing my research, all the stats and whatnot becomes like all the other things becomes more complicated as the game progresses. It's really insane, you know? Hello, Boo. Welcome. Yo, nice drawing. Just a question. What iPad are you using, or whatever device? I am using a Wacom Cintiq 16. It is the old version, like from like what, 2015, 16 or whatnot. Follow you on Twitch too. Also, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I do use an iPad to draw as well. But yeah. Who do you have the most drawings of? Ooh, probably a whole bunch of Blue Archive characters. Yeah, Blue Archive characters, but I think that might change because of Uma Musume. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depends on how you see things. It depends on how you see things. Guacamole. What do you mean that's all you heard, Sean? You heard more than that. Technically, they should be a little less this. This. And I should to make this more natural looking, have it terminate kind of like right here, and have this hair come in a little bit more like this. Make that look a little bit more natural. This is protruding out a little too much. But yeah, gosh darn, man. Or literally just add an anime girl to anything, bro. It'll sell like hotcakes. Like, okay, like think about it. Literally, like just other gacha games, right? Other gacha games, literally you just put hot anime characters, cha-ching, bro. Like look at like Elon Musk with his like AI, bro. Literally puts a hot anime girl, bro. Puts a hot anime girl. Literally everyone's been talking and using it now. I mean, people have been using it, but even more people are using it. What's another one? Oh, Microsoft. Remember the Microsoft one? The girl, or like what is it? There's Earth-chan, or the Pope, or like Vatican City had that girl. What? You know which one I'm talking about, right? Their new mascot. They literally use the anime girl. It's like insane. God bless. I'm seeing so hell no, that's not true. Hey, sorry, ask again. My internet backed up. I'm struggling to hear what you said. You drew on. If it's not how much hassle, please could you type it out or repeat it, please? Yeah, not a problem. I have a Cintiq. Back on. 16. Old version. My spelling is bad, but it's the old Cintiq. It's not the new one. The new one is 2015. I have the older version of the Cintiq. By the way, Ibukise is the modern name Picasso. Shut the fudge up, bro. Oh my gosh. This man is glazing me so effing hard. Sean, relax. You could probably buy this new for like 500 USD, but you could probably get it used for like 300, probably less. It's very good. I mean, there is like parallax. It's not, what is it? It's etched, whatever. But I mean, depending on what you're doing, it gets the job done. He blazed through drawings. It takes a great refined taste to appreciate and understand his drawings. Shut the fudge up, bro. You're thinking you're taking my thing like it's freaking fine age wine. Like, excuse me? It's literally not. It's literally not, though. And also, please do not spend money that you don't have on drawing equipment. Literally, pen and paper is the way to go. You can get amazing results from pen and paper. You don't need the best drawing device ever. I mean, it helps. There's a lot of whistles, bells and whistles. I guess it really depends on how much time you spent on it too. Like, the reason why I spent a good amount of money on this thing is that I wanted to improve in art. So I bought something a little bit more pricey. So I am forced to now sit here on my butt and draw on these things for hours on end, or else I wasted my money. So it's pretty much me, like, you know, like getting handcuffed to like a bad relationship. It's kind of like the same thing, you know? But my bad relationship is trying to get good at drawing, and I handcuff myself by buying a more expensive drawing device. Oh. You know, it's one of those kind of situations. Or like okay. Like, do you know why they hand out loans to people who go to med school? Like, really easily compared to any other loan? Because typically, when you go to med school, you will finish med school because it's really hard to get in, right? So it's like cost sink fallacy. That's what I'm doing with this right here. You know, it's cost sink fallacy. I spend a lot of money on this piece of junk. Now I have to draw every day, or else I wasted my money on this piece of junk. So I have to draw. I have to. I legally have to. So you know, that's how I see it. I mean, granted, I did have the money for it, and it was an investment to motivate me. So yeah. The amazing builds here. Hope you are good, my guy. Honestly, I think that's... But like, honestly speaking, though, I think that's generally true for things in general. Like, I believe in not buying the cheapest of the cheap. I think buying something a little bit nicer, even though it's a little bit more expensive, so that, you know, when you're doing something, it's worth your while, or you're more willing to. Now, if you're starting off for the very first time, I wouldn't say buy like a nicer thing. No, I would say first test the waters, right? Go simple, go bare bones, get the simplest, like cheapest, simplest things. Do it for a little while, right? I would say give it at least 2 to 3 months. Do it for a little while. And depending on like, if you enjoy it, if you feel like you want to pursue it more, and I think that's when you should invest. That is when you should spend more money. And then once you get to that point, then now you're getting the ball rolling. Generally true for things in general. That's an amazing quote. What is an amazing quote? There should be a little bit more space. This should be a little bit closer. This should be pushed back a little. You know what? That's fine. I'm not gonna try to fix this. I don't have the time. I don't have the luxury to fix this. So I'm just gonna live with the mistake. Just move on. It's whatever. The big thing, I messed up, essentially. I could explain it. It's a good teaching moment, I guess. So, with how this is angled, it's fine, but I have to fix it in one of two ways. Either I have to push this a little bit more inward so it's rotated, because you're seeing too much, and it's with how everything's kind of angled, it's not the best. So either I push this in more, or the hair has to come out a little bit more because it's too backwards in. So it's either I fix the face portion or I fix the hair. But that's gonna take too much time, and I have to end stream because I have work tomorrow and I have to go to sleep. So you know, it is what it is. So yeah, I'm just gonna. It's okay. Generally, I'm able to tell when I do something wrong, but it is what. Oh, fudge! Whoops! I accidentally closed that. Damn, I was so passionate too. Okay. Add in Uma. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. I'm sorry, I do have to go to sleep. I have work tomorrow. I'll stream again tomorrow, though. I will stream generally around the same time, because I'll finish. I'll do my 12-hour shift at the hospital. I'll shower. I'll come, and then I'll draw, I guess. Alrighty then, chat. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you. Thank everyone for the follows, the likes, and just being here chatting. I do appreciate it. Slowly but surely, I'm getting more views. I'm getting more followers, more subs, which is pretty cool. If I'm able to monetize, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but we'll see from there. Anyways, that is it for today. Peace. Bye.